Hello and welcome to more The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Today is the final episode of this collectathon mini arc that we've been working on for the past few episodes. So let's go collect a whole bunch of crud so the next episode we can finally go do the Temple of Droplets. So we're here in the Wind Ruins. This is where we ended the last episode. I'm gonna go and get out my Ocarina of Wind. Wind Ruins, whatever. I flew back to Hyrule Town and I'm gonna go up to the Hyrule Castle garden because one of you guys let me know there's something I forgot to grab while I was there. So let's go back and actually get that. I totally forgot to get this when we were here last time, so let's hopefully not get hit by Octoroks too many times. So back in the Hyrule Castle garden, there's a couple things we can get while we're shrunk down to Minish size. So, in the little fountains right here, you can see the back of the fountain where the water used to come out of. Now that it's dried up, there's a little ladder leading up inside the fountain there. So let's go ahead and get that crud. So let's go over here. We'll shrink on down. And we're going to roll on over. And just a heads up, guys, today there is going to be a lot of rolling. So anyone who is a roll counter, I'm so sorry, but yeah, there'll be a lot today. So let's go inside here. And we get one little chest, which will contain 50 mysterious shells, which we already have maximum of, so it's kind of a waste. But we got to get all the chests, dude. We can't just leave stuff behind. And yeah, guys, if you see me just accidentally forget to get something at some point, definitely call me out, because there's a lot to keep in mind while I record these episodes. Sometimes I just forget to do things, so if you guys see me just like walk by a secret, definitely let me know so I can go back and get it. But alright, let's go over this way, because we also dried up a fountain on this side. So there's going to be yet another little thing to go get. So let's walk right over. Let's go inside and get ourselves 50 more mysterious shells. So alright, now that we've got that, let's go back to normal size and let's go back to Hyrule Town itself. Quite a bit still to do there, but we're going to do it all today. We're back in Hyrule Town, and guys, it is finally time to go and play the chicken game. We could have played this way long ago, but I put it off until now. Really, what I wanted to wait to do was until I got the the Pegasus boots and the flippers. Once we have those, it'll be a lot easier. Now, you could have done the first 9 rounds pretty early on. It's just the 10th and final round that's complicated, and you cannot do the 10th round until after this dog is moved. So once we get that guy to move, then we could technically do round 10. The only thing is there's going to be basically a chicken that spawns over here on the very last round. So if we have the flippers, we just go right along and he's very easy to get to. If we don't, it's going to be very hard. I haven't done it myself, but I think technically it is possible once this dog moves to get round 10 without the flippers or without the Pegasus boots. But it's got to be crazy hard. So I would just recommend, just wait, just get the Pegasus boots, get the flippers, and then do this crud. So with all that said, let's go and talk to Anju over here. Anju, I don't know. And let's finally help her catch her chickens, or cuckoos, I guess, technically. All right, I'll help. So try to catch 2 of them within 25 seconds. I don't know why she's so demanding with the exact time limit, but here we go. So we can pick up the chickens, we can throw them, and after throwing them, they'll run for a little bit. If we throw them right to the spot where Anju is standing, they'll run right inside, or we can throw them right over the fence here. So there we go. And as we go, I'll show you guys some more advanced techniques for getting these chickens to move very quickly. Once you get all the ones you want in there, you could go get more, and there is a reason to do that, or you could just stand there. So after the round is over, you're going to get a reward. So for the first like 7 or 6 rounds, you get just some mysterious shells, but you also get some rupees, and the number of rupees you get is based on the number of chickens you got. So for each white chicken, it's going to be 10 rupees. There's also going to be golden chickens, and those are worth 50 rupees each. I'm just going to go dump off some rupees before we continue, because we're going to get a lot of rupees here. So let's go ahead and, you know what, we'll sleep in the 400 rupee room just to dump these rupees off really quick. So, for doing that, even though there's 2 beds, for some reason me and Eslo sleep in the same bed together. What the crud, Eslo? And now the chest here is full, so we can go grab that crud. Get our 400 rupee red kinstone, I guess. So there you go. I'll go ahead and sleep one more time to get another one here. That is like the only benefit to the inn compared to the Goron Salesman. So the Goron Salesman will sell you a red kinstone for 300, but he won't restock until you also buy the blue and the green. For this one, it is 400 each, but you could just buy multiple red ones in a row like that. You don't have to go get the other colors first. So it's kind of a trade-off there, but generally, if you want to buy a red kinstone, I would recommend the Goron Salesman. But alright, let's get back out the Pegasus boots, and I'm actually going to put away the sword, because when we're running around with the Pegasus boots, I actually don't want the sword out, because I could accidentally stab the chickens, or cuckoos, whatever. So anyways, let's start looking for them. So here we have the gold one I was talking about, and these guys, the gold ones will, they'll fly out of your hands. I'll just show you guys here. If you hold them for too long, they'll actually fly out of your hands and run away, so you have to be pretty quick with them. So there we go, get that guy, get that guy. Let's roll over here. And here's the technique I want to show you guys. Roll, wait for a second, roll again, I kind of failed to show it there. I waited a little bit too long, but I'll show you guys in the next round. So if you throw a chicken and then roll at it, if you roll right away, they'll actually start running behind you. I'll try to show that, I guess, but it's really inconvenient. So, you know what? I'll fail this round on purpose just to show you guys some techniques here. So, if we get these guys, if we throw them right away and then roll, they'll start running the other way, which is very inconvenient. But if we throw, wait just a split second, we can do that. We can pick them back up, and we can kind of do that. I haven't actually timed it, so maybe that's actually slower than just walking, but it kind of feels faster, so I don't know, man. Here, let's do it. Let's do a timing thing, guys. You can see with this side-by-side high-tech comparison that walking is indeed much faster. Just walk. Anyways, enough talking of techniques. Let's just go ahead and actually do this round. So we can throw it right there. Oh, unfortunately, he did not get lined up with that exit. Let's go back over this way, get this guy. Yeah, the white ones will not jump out of your hand, so you can just hold onto them for a very long time. I'm going to throw that guy down there. We'll get to him in a minute. But let's go over this way and grab this guy. You know what? We'll just walk him back right here. So the gold one will be right next to the thing, so I'll throw this guy in. Then we'll go grab the gold one, throw them in as well, and we're good to go. Now, I should mention, if it's obvious that you're going to fail and you just want to get the timer gone as quickly as possible, you can go in a building and come back out, and the timer will stop. So if you just want to cancel it and start again, just go in a building, come back out, you're good to go. All right, so this time we have to get 5 of them. Thankfully, a golden one will spawn right next to the start right here, so that is very handy. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. I'm just going to throw him over there. We'll get him in a minute, because after you throw them, they'll run for a little bit. Let's get this guy. We'll throw him across the bridge here. We'll go up here and get this guy as well, and this one we'll just carry back. So if we get these 3, let's go ahead and grab this golden one here. But if we get these 3, it'll actually bring us up to 4, so we'll have to go find one more somewhere else. Okay, it looks like the golden one went in. Get that white one in. I think I threw another white one over here at some point. Maybe he's up there, I don't know, man. But we'll go ahead and throw that guy right there, and we'll go and grab this guy. Now, I'm probably going to make some goofs along the way here, guys, but a lot of it is so lenient that it really doesn't matter. It's not until the final couple of rounds where you really have to be precise. And there's almost always more chickens than we actually need as well. So there we go, we're fine. The last 2 rounds are very limited. They only have the exact number of chickens you actually need. But these first few rounds, there's just chickens all over the place. So you can just run wherever, find some chickens, you're good to go. Well, don't worry. I totally didn't fail that round the first time. But let's try again. So what I want to do here is actually throw a bunch of chickens down a path right here. And that way I can go pick them up a little bit later. What I kind of failed in the last attempt was I held on to the golden chicken for too long, and then he just started running like crazy. So yeah, golden chickens, they are worth a lot of rupees, which is nice, but they can also be crazy to handle. So yeah, hopefully those other 2 chickens, yep, lined up just perfectly right there. So now we got those 2 in. There we go. Let's get this guy in as well. And now we just have to get 2 more. So we'll go up this way instead. And there's one right here. We'll go ahead and throw that guy down. And you know what? We'll go grab this one over here. So we'll just carry this guy back manually. There's the chicken that we threw before. So we'll get him in just a second. There we go. And let's get this guy and get them in as well. Yeah, you can finish these rounds really quickly if you memorize where all the chickens are. I don't really have all the chickens memorized because there's so many and you have enough time, so I usually just run around and get what I can. All right, there's that. Let's keep going. This next round we got to get 5 once again, 45 seconds on the clock, and they give us a freebie right at the start, so that's always handy. Now, the chickens aren't random. Once you start a round, that chicken, that golden one right there, will always be there. So it's not like I got super lucky to have him there. This particular round will just always have that golden chicken right there. So we got that guy. Let's go up here and grab this one. I'll throw him right through the buildings here. And let's go over and grab this guy. I think that's already 5, unless I'm miscounting. I think once we get these 3 in, that's already 5. But if not, I'll go grab one more just in case. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, one of my chickens is loose. Where'd it go? Oh, jeez, where'd he go, dude? I don't know where he went. Okay, maybe this is it. Crud. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, we're falling apart, dude. I think I'm 1 chicken short. I'm 1 chicken short, dude. Oh, well, we're out of time here. Wait, we're not 1 chicken short. I got it. I am so good at counting. Yes. So right there, we got some mysterious shells once again. After this next round is going to start giving us some different rewards. So we're on round 7 right now. So let's go get to it. Let's go grab this chicken, throw it right there. Looking pretty good. Let's grab this one, throw them over to that corner. And we'll grab this gold one. Let's get these 3 all in at once right here. So I've kind of been stung a couple times during this challenge, just trying to handle too many chickens at once. Sometimes the chickens just keep running and running for a very long time, which can be pretty obnoxious. If you don't want to try to handle a bunch of chickens at once, you can just take one, take it all the way back, get another one and do that. That will work, but I don't know. I just like to torture myself by trying to do too much at once, apparently. So, all right, let's go ahead and get this guy. Throw him right down there. Oh, you crud's in my way. You know what? I'm not going to bother with the golden chicken. I'll probably screw that up. So let's just get this one. right here. There we go. Get this guy in, and that should be good. So we've got a couple seconds to spare, and we're good to go. So this one will not have mysterious shells as a reward. This one will actually have a red kinstone, and we still get a lot of rupees right there.
Chicken chaser. Do you chase chickens?
Chicken chasing. That makes you a true hero.
All right, let's do round number 8. So for this one, we have to catch 7 chickens in just 60 seconds. Holy crud. Thankfully, they give us one that's nearly a freebie right there at the start. And honestly, another one right here, very quick as well. So go ahead and throw that guy in. A second golden chicken. Oh, you stinking dog getting in my way, dude. Come on. Oh, jeez, I got greedy. I tried to do it all in one go. Come on. No, dude. Hopefully that doesn't ruin this entire round here. Let's go up this way, throw that one down, go all the way up here, throw that one down, get this golden chicken here, and throw that one. Oh, jeez, I keep almost doing it on time, but I'm just a little bit too slow. Let's throw that guy down one more time. Let's get both these in. Let's get both these in. And now let's go up this way and get that one chicken that kind of ran off to Narnia. Go grab that guy, and then we'll try to get this last golden chicken over here. I think that's 7. There we go. Throw that guy along, chase him down. And I'm hoping that's 7. I'm hoping that's 7 right there. If it's not, then crud, because I don't think I can get there in time with this one, dude. Oh, it's not going to happen. Nope. So hopefully that was 7. And it is. Good. Okay. So we got that one. Now, once we get to round 9, which is what we're going into, things are very, very different. Instead of having to get 7, we have to get just 2. But the thing is, there are only 2 chickens, which means we have to go to very, very specific spots to actually get these guys. So let's go get to it. I'll show you guys the exact spots they're at. The first one is right here. Post office guy. Well, get out of my way, you crud. So right here is chicken number 1. So that one's not too bad. The second one is at the very, very top left of the map, kind of near the exit that will take you to Trilby Highlands. So this is a good time to use the Pegasus boots to very quickly run across the entire town here. The only problem is if you actually touch any villagers along the way, they will block you, just like that. So rolling can be pretty good as well. Ah, jeez. So we'll run along right here. And there we go. That is the second chicken, the only one we need. Now we just have to get it all the way back there in time. So I'm going to, I guess, run down this way. And we'll maybe take a little sneak behind the bakery here. We'll go straight down. I think we have enough time. I don't think I have to start doing any kind of crazy rolling stuff. There we go. And with a few seconds to spare, we'll go ahead and get that one in. So there you go. Kind of crazy you have to do so much traveling in such a short time, but it is possible. And for that one, we get another red kinstone piece. And you know what, guys? The final chicken game, round number 10. It's time. We have to get 3 chickens. Let's go ahead and do it. Let me see if I can actually remember where these 3 are. I think the first one is not too bad. Oh, geez, I've already forgotten it. Okay, I just ran around town to give myself a quick refresher of where all the 3 chickens are. So we'll go ahead and enter the cafe there just to reset the timer. And now we'll go back and let's do round number 10. Man, I did this chicken stuff like 2 or 3 times before starting the recording, but for some reason, once you actually start recording, you just get flustered and you start forgetting things. So go ahead and throw this chicken along. Oh, June, if I lose by like 1 second, it's all your fault, June. I'm gonna start over. Okay, 3rd time is the charm. We're definitely gonna get this. No trolls from June this time. So we'll just deal with these chickens here. There we go. Throw them, roll, throw them, catch them, roll. There we go. Throw them in there. Yes, no problems. Now there's so many villagers, dude. The tricky chicken is the one right across the river. If this guy lands in the water when we throw him, we have to start over. So we gotta throw him right from the very edge there. So it looks like we're good. Let's run this guy back, and then we have to go get the 3rd and final chicken in time. I know I keep calling them chickens. I know they're cuckoos, but dude, they're gosh dang chickens. All right, the final one is gonna be right up here. So we're gonna throw him, roll, pick him back up, and with plenty of time to spare, we got him. So let's just wait for a few seconds and get our final reward. What could it possibly be? Thanks, here's your reward. We get ourselves a piece of heart, and that one will complete a new heart container, which means we're going up to 14 hearts in total and getting a bunch of rupees that we don't need. But there you go, guys. Looking pretty good. So there's a little bit more to do here in Hyrule Town. We're done with the chicken game. So let's go do the last little loose end here in Hyrule Town before we move on to the Temple of Droplets. So let's go back inside the inn because we've got these 3 characters right here. And if we go and fuse with Furore, we can get a little side quest started. So let's go ahead and fuse with her right here and see what this does for us. So this one's not going to give us a heart piece. It kind of looked like it because she was thinking of a heart, but this one will do something completely different. I don't know why this one was her thinking of a heart and not thinking of a question mark, but it'll basically make this guy spawn. So, we got this little dude here. Wow, I just had the best idea. I can rent out my house for some extra cash. That sounds pretty cool. So, what we have to do is go talk to this guy, and after we do that, we can actually get one of these characters, one of these, I'm just going to call them goddesses. I don't know if they're actually considered goddesses in this game, but whatever. So anyways, we have to talk to one of the goddesses, and we can get them to move into the house right here. Let's go talk to this guy. What do you want? Why are you bothering me, kid? Huh? Oh, my name's Gorman. I'm trying my hand at real estate. Turns out it's a total pain. Like, right now I'm looking for a tenant, you see. But the thing is, I can only rent to a woman, single occupancy. Too many tenants would make the place dirty, and they'd be loud. I like things nice and quiet, see? And this is all just too much hassle. If you find anyone who can rent this place, would you let me know? Sure. So now what we have to do is go back, and we have to choose who we want to move in. Do we want Din, Nehru, or Furore to move in? Only one of them can move into this house, and who will it be? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and choose Nehru, and you guys will see why. Oh, you have a house to show me? Yes, I do. There we go. Really? Thanks. I want to go see it right away. So after we do that, now she will be moved in if we go down to that house. And the reason I wanted Nehru, it's pretty simple. The house has a blue roof. Kind of makes sense for the blue goddess to be the one to inhabit it. Let's go talk to her. Oh, hello, Link. I sure do love it here. Thanks again. If you have an empty bottle, I can put one of my homemade charms inside. Just ask anytime. And with that, guys, we can now talk to Nehru anytime and get ourselves a charm. So what this will do is if we use this crud, well, your guard will be strengthened for a while. So basically, if we use this crud, let's go ahead and use it. We dump it on the ground. It makes our tunic blue. And now for about a minute, we're going to have increased defense. You could also get a different charm from Din or from Furore. If you get one from Din, you'll get increased attack and it'll make your tunic red. Now, the tunic will not turn green from Furore because our tunic is already green by default. Instead, you'll get a purple tunic if you use Furore's, and you get a minor attack and minor defense boost. So, not as much defense as Nehru, not as much attack as Din, but a little bit of both if you choose Furore. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a second charm. Unfortunately, we can only have one at a time, so we can't have just like 3 bottles of Nehru's charms. And honestly, I'm mostly just going to save these guys for maybe for mid-bosses, maybe for boss fights themselves, because we can only hold one at a time. I don't want to have to come back here every single time to use one. So it does last a decent amount of time, so if there's a particular room giving you trouble, you could use it on that, but yeah, mostly I'm going to save it for boss fights and stuff. So now I'm waiting for it to actually wear off so my tunic goes back to green, so I can show you guys a bit of a glitch before we move on. Whoa, it's wearing off! Oh no! Alright, we're going back to green right here. So there's this weird glitch. If we go inside the cafe here, and then we use the charm, for some reason, instead of making our tunic blue, it's going to make our tunic orange. Our skin goes gray, our eyes are orange. This is the coolest crud, dude. I wish we could just have this for the entire game. Unfortunately, it's only inside the cafe as far as I know. But, oh well, it's still really, really cool. And it's time to move on with our lives. So after doing the fusion with Furore, after doing the crowd, we get one of them to move in, a new character in town's going to appear right next to the post office. So we can go fuse with this guy. I guess we could talk to him first. Lately, Muno's been grumbling about how there's no work with any punch. I wish I could do something about that, but I don't even know what he means. So now we can go fuse with Bremor. We've got to go use another red one here. And this one will do something kind of cool. It's going to actually build an entirely new building in town, but not right away. It's going to go down here and inspire this guy, Mudo. It's not Mudo Yugi or anything. But hey, buddy, I'm feeling really motivated now. I could probably build a good-sized house in a matter of minutes. I mean, hopefully it will not take minutes. Hopefully we can do that crud in seconds. So, right on top of where the mushroom house is, where that Minish lived, the guy who really loves his little house, there's going to be a new house built. But the thing is, it's not going to be built right away. What we have to do is go inside a building and come back out. Now it's going to be halfway built. And now if we go inside a building and come back out, now it's built. That was quick. Good job, guys. Nice house, huh, kid? It's brand spanking new, I tell ya. But I just need another tenant, a single woman like before. Well, if you know any nice young ladies needing a home, let me know. Alright guys, we get to choose one more goddess, and this is for real the final house. We have to choose either Din or Furore. One of them gets to move into the house, and one of them has to stay in the inn forever. There is no third house. So which goddess am I going to choose to move into here? Well, I'm going to be simple, guys. I love Oracle of Seasons, one of my all-time favorite Zelda games. Din is the goddess from that game, so we're going to go ahead and let her move in. I'm sorry, Furore, but also the roof is red, so that kind of makes sense. So, poor Furore. Staying in this inn forever would start to be a bother. Sadly, Ferrore will never leave this inn. She will be here for the rest of the game. It's no fun being here alone. Maybe I should look for a nice house too. Good luck with that, Crud. Hey, Gorman. I've lined up a sizable pile of cash for my rental properties. Maybe I should start breeding pets next. Moo! Alright, let's go check on Din. Moved into her little house here. Hey, buddy. Oh, Link, thanks for coming. I love this place, and I owe it all to you. If you have an empty bottle, I can put one of my homemade charms. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get a Din charm here as well. And that, Crud, we'll make our tunic. Gosh dang. Red. Looking pretty cool. Now, one thing I do want to do, I want to chop down these pots. Those pots will not come back. And now we can go back here as Minish. We can push these guys aside, and we can make it into that little nook up there. But the real question, if we go down to Minish size, will our tunic still be red? So we're red, we shrink down, and yes, indeed, we are still red. So there you go. You can have tiny little red pixels. So what I have to do is go all the way back through this guy's house to get up there. I want to see if we can find the guy who used to live in the mushroom house. How does he feel about this big old house being built on top of his spot? So we'll go inside. Now we can push these guys to the left here. That'll reveal a little ladder for us. There we go, dude. And we'll push this one over as well. And there we go. So let's go up. Let's roll right on over. And inside, let's talk to this guy. Welcome! This is my new house. Ah, don't you just love that new house smell? And I was just thinking about building a new house, so this is great. Well, at least this guy is positive. That's awesome. Imagine moving from a musty old mushroom to a fabulous house like this. It's like a dream come true. I thought this guy would be devastated, but no, I guess he's happy, dude. Good job staying positive, dude. But guys, that's a happy ending. We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here for today. We'll come back next time and we will finally go to the Temple of Droplets. I hope you've enjoyed this 4-episode collection arc, but it is over. So, I'll see you guys next time for a new dungeon. Take care.